Good, everybody. Peace and blessings. What's good with y'all, man? I'm here to have some serious talk, right? Now, as we know, Trump is coming into office, and it seems as if Joe Biden doesn't want to give up his position as president. I mean, have you ever looked back at it on a wide scale and wondered to yourself what is actually happening? Because to me, it looks like Joe Biden is being a sore loser, and he doesn't want Trump in office, so he decided that he's just gonna wreck the whole world. It seems as if Joe Biden just wants to destroy the whole country so that Donald Trump has to deal with the biggest mess when he gets in office. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like Joe Biden's trying to, make it hard. See, this is what I mean, bro. The Bible say that a nation divided against itself shall not stand. It's all about one party versus the other. This country isn't gonna go anywhere. They won't. And it's like, out of all people, you wanna mess with Putin, bro. Putin? I don't think you wanna be messing with Putin, bro. Not to fearmonger or anything, but is it possible? I think it's possible, but we could be headed for World War III. It's really looking that way. I mean, Putin's certainly not playing games. He said that he's quite happy to, strike the US and the UK. So I'm just trying to figure out what in Joe Biden's bright mind that would actually make him want to do such a thing. See, me personally, I believe that they've killed off and revived Joe Biden many, many times, bro. They've done it many, many times. I don't think that there is Joe Biden anymore. I think it's bot 1PC3 4AHT. You know how it goes. They're all just bots, bro. That dude is... It might sound crazy, but I think that dude's seriously cloned, bro. There's no way you can be elected for president and be that unintelligent, right? I mean, was Russia and China and North Korea and them, were they not all just talking about some peace treaty? Were they not all just talking about making peace with Ukraine? Because I thought they were. And you got Sleepy Joe wanting to come over out of nowhere and then just want to, let Ukraine use 4, 8, however many missiles it was that belonged to the US. Now, listen, Joe Biden, he didn't do anything for the US. He didn't do anything for the US for the 4 years that he was elected. But now in the last 2 months of him being elected, he decides to do something right after he finds out that he's not going to be the president the following year. To me, that just seems selfish, man. But listen, here's the thing I want you to know. In Matthew 24, it tells you that we will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but the end is not yet. You see, it may look like the end of the world is coming, and for a lot of people, it could be. A lot of people may lose their lives. That's just the facts. In world war, in any war, lives go on the line. It is what it is. But the Bible tells us that the end is not yet. So there's still stuff to come after this. But is this end time prophecy? Yes, it is. I mean, like I said, we're already hearing of wars and rumors of wars. I'm always telling you people, Babylon's gonna fall one day. And look where they're at now. They're on the brink of, a whole East versus West war. I don't think a lot of people are ready for war. Mentally, absolutely not. Physically, some people are, but most people aren't. And spiritually, nah, dog. The only ones who are spiritually ready for war are us chosen ones who've been going through war, like, every day. We go through spiritual war every day. You see, it's a whole spiritual war. With all these wars that take place, it's all spiritual. The Bible tells you there is nothing new under the sun. I'm sure that these countries have had their problems in the past. Even maybe back in biblical days, their so-called forefathers and ancestors, they might have had their problems. It is what it is. But the main thing I want you to pick up from this is the end is not yet. And things might look like they're going bad, but you ain't seen half of it yet. You wait till, it really starts hitting the fan. I also want to put this out there. On the YouTube feed, I'm seeing a lot of, Mari Emmanuel, what do they call him? That pastor, he's a Catholic guy. Listen, all of these, bishops, Catholics, maybe not all of them, but mass majority of them, 99% of them. Listen, didn't the Bible warn you about these false prophets? They're out here saying things like 2025 is going to be like a year we never seen. How do we know? Unless the Most High told them themselves, which they always claim to. But at the start of this year, I had myself caught over of what one of these prophets said, right? He said this in like December 2023, right? He said that 2024 was going to be a scary year, and he said that he saw America and Israel bumping heads. Now, when did it actually happen? He said that he saw similar things happen to what happened in New York. I'm speaking Cody because I don't know if I can say it. But he said that, with what happened with the towers and the airplane, he said the similar thing was going to happen in 2024. Now, 2024 ain't over yet, but mass majority of it is over, and I ain't seen nothing like that happen. You got to be aware of these false prophets, bro. They like to do a lot of fear-mongering because they know that it gets views. When these people are always putting stuff out like, be aware of 2025. It may be the worst year that history has ever seen. That could very well be true, but, don't fall for everything these false prophets say. You need to get in the scriptures for yourself, and you need to do your own study and your own discernment, and you need to know the Most High for yourself. Don't let these false prophets deceive you, people, because YouTube is absolutely full with false prophets. I'm telling you right now. That's it. What is it? Bishop Mari Emmanuel. I think that's the one that we have over here in Australia. Listen, my feed is full of him. I didn't even watch that guy, bro. But that's because, that's who they're promoting. That's who they're pushing out on the algorithm because they want people to, get deceived. The quote-unquote, believers in Christ, or as they like to call themselves. Of course they're going to push out these false prophets, right? Because they're going to want you to believe the false prophets. They're going to want you to, hear the false prophets. But then, the people that will, the people that are actually in the spirit of the Most High, they're not going to push out those people because they don't want people to actually hear what the true prophets and the true, preachers of God have to say. So of course they're going to push out these false prophets. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. Don't believe everything that you see on these platforms. You got to have discernment, guys. Anyway, that's all I really want to say. I just want to put that thought out there. Is what we seeing nothing but a stage? I mean, are you not entertained? I'm ready to just grab my popcorn out, bro. Real talk, like, this would make a great movie. Life is literally a movie at the moment, bro. They be running a whole clown show out here. Anyway, I'm just saying, keep a look out because things could escalate. And and all you people, let me finish with this. I'm not for one side or the other. Listen, I wasn't voting for Kamala or Trump. Listen, I wouldn't vote for any of them. I'm not even from the US, but if I had the opportunity to vote, I don't think I would vote. But how do all you people feel that did vote for Joe Biden back in 2020? How do you feel now? Knowing that, he could have just been the last president of this country. He could have had us all doomed. And he still could yet. Russia, it's very possible they could, attack the US back. Whether it be through missile, cyber attack, it could be anything. But don't be surprised if something happens because of that man right there. Man's been asleep for 4 years, and it's like the moment he find out he's not going to be president next year, he wakes up from his dream, comes into reality. So yeah, that's Babylon for you, people. Let's consider that. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Shalom, peace.